Today I want to talk about how you can improve your chances of succeeding at whatever you want to succeed at, and how you can increase your chances of creating the habits that you want to form. Say you want to become better at meditating, working out, or cleaning your house, or answering your emails on time. It could be anything really. It could be going vegan. It could be not necessarily a habit, but like a goal, something you want to, some more specific that you want to achieve eventually. Say you want to, I don't know, start a business or learn a dance choreography. It could be anything. Um, what happens to a lot of people, and has happened to me personally as well, is the first couple of times you want to try something or learn something or get somewhere, you overcommit, you overestimate your own ability to suddenly do something really hard that you haven't done before. Say if you want to start working out regularly, it is generally a lot of people we will will say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna work out super hard. I'm just gonna kick ass, and then you go for like a 2 hour session of anaerobic strength exercise, and the next day you just can't do it. You can't keep up that habit. It's too hard for you, and so you give up and you feel like you're a failure or it's hopeless. You'll never learn it. That it's you simply can't do it again. And there's a way to overcome this obstacle or this mental obstacle, and that would be to do what is called baby stepping. Baby steps is a way of saying just incrementally, gradually improve or increase the difficulty or intensity or duration of whatever you're trying to do. Or if it is a goal that is not necessarily a habit but some specific goal, try to figure out what the smallest steps you can take would be. What is the first small step? So for me, this may be a silly example, but when I was first starting working out, I would say, okay, can I put on my workout clothes? Can I get a cup of water nearby so that I have something to drink? Can I set up the bars so that I can start exercising? Yes, 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 I can do these things. Okay, can I do the first push up? Can I do the first pull up? And then can I do one more? Yes, and then just it may sound silly, but it really helped. Another example is I want to become more of a morning person. At the moment, I'm unemployed, so I'm afraid of falling into this circadian rhythm where I wake up at 9:30 as I've done when I was younger. And to avoid that, I said, okay, I'm going to wake up early, and I started around 7:30. Like that was where I began, and it was hard at first, coming from I suppose I'm inclined to be a night owl. Anyway, um, I would wake up at 7:30. I'd be really, really tired. It was very hard at first. When I crawled out of bed and I looked into the mirror in the bathroom, my face was like it was. I couldn't see myself. I couldn't think. I couldn't imagine. Like often, I would actually crawl back to bed and go to sleep again. Um, but I pushed through and I did it for a while. And now what I do is, like, say every 3 days. This is a very slow method, and that's because I haven't been very diligent. I could have done better, but every 3 days or so, I would like set my alarm 1 minute earlier. So I've moved from 7:30 to now. My alarm says 6:56, so 4 minutes till 7 in the morning. Um, and what's funny is that I wake up now naturally at 6:55, 1 minute before my alarm goes off. I wake up and I have this vague feeling something is about to happen, something's supposed to happen, and I look to my alarm, and then I see, okay, this in 1 minute it will go off. So I crawl out of bed and I turn it off, and it feels pretty amazing from someone who like previously woke up feeling devastated and couldn't imagine myself becoming a morning person. Um, Likewise, if you want to start meditating, say just meditate 5 minutes. A lot of people, including myself, we spend way too much time in front of the computer or in poor posture, and so it's hard for us to sit and meditate for like 25 or 30 minutes in a row. So start with like meditation of just 5 minutes and get into the habit of meditating. rather than like starting with 2 hour long meditation sessions. If you want to go vegan, if you want to eat less meat, just say we're going to do one meal without any animal products per week. Then you do that for a couple of weeks, then you remove another, you change another and another, and in a couple of months you're vegan. Or you can substitute one type of food at a time. So first, if your breakfast contains milk, then you can try out soy milk and almond milk and rice milk and so on, oat milk. See what works for you, rather than one day suddenly veganize your whole kitchen. Because it's likely going to fail. Um, yes, so that is the concept of baby stepping. Um, I heard a similar saying, like an analogy was that if you see a wall is basically what a lot of bricks look like from afar. So if you go close to the wall, whoever built it didn't build it from ground till top in just one move. It was like he deliberately, slowly placed a lot of bricks, one by one. So that is what any achievement, any goal looks like. We look at famous people or successful people, and we see the end result. We see what they've accomplished, but we don't see all the steps that they've taken to get there. So the lesson here is that we can achieve all those things. We just have to be patient, and we have to understand that it's not like you don't just jump from start to finish in one leap. You have to take a lot of small leaps to get there. The downside of baby stepping is that we get impatient. We want to reach our destination immediately. We want whatever we want to have. We want it now. So it also teaches a bit of patience. But the upside, the advantage of baby stepping is that you're way less likely to fail, and you're more likely to build a solid habit. And that's all I wanted to say about baby stepping. I think it's a fairly simple concept to grasp, but I've given personal examples so you can see what it's like. I recommend that you try it out yourself, and if you have any questions about it, if you have any habit you want to form or any goal you want to achieve, but you don't know how to break it into smaller steps, just leave it in the comments and I'll see if I can find any suggestions for you. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.